sounds off, Tom. Sounds off. Right. Guys, is that plugged in okay? Sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sound check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that any better, guys? Let us know. Do have a new mic on the camera. Is it okay? Is it as it should be? Okay, just pan your camera around, Tom, and let's make sure it's working before we start. Yes, much better. Shall we start again? Okay, is it better or is it as it should be? That's the question. We want it right. Hola, buenas tardes, everybody. By the way, welcome to Lanzarote. So we've found a little. What's this called, Tom? So, I don't know. A little moundy thing. And we can sort of just see over the top of the fence through the mid part of the airport. But yeah, it's a new location. So we'll give it a go. We'll have an hour or so. Hopefully it's going to work. I was a bit concerned about this location because obviously we're not near any transmitters, so fingers crossed it's going to be okay. It is a bit windy, by the way, guys, but we've got a new mic with with a pom-pom on it, so it should be keeping the wind off. Tom's, we're tinkering. It might be a little bit tight. Really? I think we're just going to have to grin and bear it, guys. We'll see how we get on. I can't turn the mic up any more than what it is. Yvonne, hello Yvonne, says Nick and Tom's Mound. Yeah, we'll call it that. Why not? I'll shout into the mic then see if that makes any difference. We've got an aircraft on finals. As I say, runway 21. Runway 21 actually, we wanted runway 03s, but it's looking like it's going to be 21s for quite a while. Looking at the forecast, it looks like it's probably going to bring nicer weather, but a bit annoying really for us spotters who prefer 03s. Had quite a bumpy flight yesterday down here on Tui. I think a few of you saw that on the Lanzarote live camera. It was a best landing down. So a big hello to everybody in the chat, a big hello to our moderators, our super mods, how you all doing? I don't think I'm going to be shouting everybody's names out today because it's sunny and I can't quite see the screen. It's one of them days. So I hope everybody's well. And yeah, well, welcome to Lanzarote. Speaking to the mic, my mouth is literally 2 inches away from the mic, so not sure what else we can do. But I'll shout as loud as I can. This looks like Ryanair just about to touch down. Max. So yeah, you'll have to go easy on us, guys. We've got the there we go, the travel tripod. We've got it balanced on some bricks just to get it a little bit higher. It's gonna be a struggle. I see Marjolein's in the chat. Hello. Yvonne. Hello, Yvonne. Sam's Planes and Trains, hello buddy. And yeah, big hello to everybody in the chat. We've also got the big ship out to sea as well that's coming to deliver fuel for the airport. We'll have a look at that when we get a quiet spell. Let's have a look now. Tom says we'll have a look now. Okay, you're the boss. And it's not the usual yellow ship that normally comes as well. It's either had a lick of paint and they've painted it green, or it's a different ship. It's exactly the same sort of ship. Naomi, it certainly is. We're in the Atlantic Ocean. Sea's about 18, 19 degrees at the moment. It's not red hot, but it's not cold either. Naomi says, next to Morocco. It certainly is. If you went straight across the sea, you'd come to Morocco. Almost down to Mauritania, actually, but it's not far off. Rather windy, as you can probably tell, but not as windy as yesterday. My goodness, that was a wild one yesterday. We arrived into quite a bad day's weather down here. It's been a lot nicer today. The wind has picked up almost as soon as we've started this stream, which is typical. Alan says, which part of Lanzarote are we staying in? We're literally at the end of the runway at that hotel, the Beatrice Player. Tracked it on the Garmin as well. It's just over a mile's walk to this location. Last 10 minutes, hasn't it, Tom? A lot. Typical. Yvonne says we landed with a bit of a bounce. It was, yeah, you could say that. It didn't look as bad on the webcam as it was coming down the ILS. It was turbulent. It was wobbling, and then yeah, lumps and bumps, and then he fair slammed it down. There's no messing about. Definitely no flare. How are you doing, Alan? So I'm not too sure about this location, guys, with the fence. We will be back up on the mound at some stage. We'll try and bring you a stream probably every day if we can, just for an hour or two. Down here for a week. Going back to Manchester next Thursday. Laura Maloney, hello there. She was watching yesterday. Big thank you to Simon Lowe as well up at Manchester, who filmed that departure. It was zooming in trying to look for a shine the light moment. We was shining that light out of the window. If you could zoom in a bit, you could just about make us out, but yeah, the torch didn't stand out very well, so A massive thank you to him. He did caught our takeoff. Alan Lever, hello. Bob, I'm on Travels. How's it going, Bob? Jane Chew's been in the membership for 13 months. Many thanks, Jane. Says my favourite place. Can't wait to be back. It's the sun's quite strong actually. You've got a bit of colour today, Tom.
Yep, I have.
Going a bit of a dark shade of pink. Laura G, hello Laura. That is the control tower. The wind's absolutely, it's doubled in the last 10 minutes, can you believe it? Like an ATR, maybe a Binter. I'm not sure if it's gone around or if it's just joined the ILS for 03 and then they're going to do it a visual onto a 2-1. We'll see what happens. Dazman, how are you doing? Derek, hello. Says not on the mound, on the hill, not today. Well, it's runway 21, Derek, so it was going to be a bit distant from there, so we thought we'll try it down here. Give it a go. We're always trying new spots. This could be an interesting arrival actually. Is swinging this one in, could be quite a tight one. Some of the local pilots sometimes do wacky arrivals. Roberts, hello. You're going to have to wait a minute, Tom, until you can come around, I'm afraid. Pick that Binter up again. It's still going downwind at the moment. Like I say, we've made a pile of bricks to put the tripod on, so it's not easy standing for us, is it, Tom? And Mr. Lanzarote himself, Alfie T. Hello, Alfie, how are you doing? Yeah, wind's coming from a silly direction, so it's runway 21s. We landed on 2-1 yesterday, Alfie, with quite a bump. Tom's grandma and granddad's here as well. They've had a bit of a walk down into Player Honda today. We might see them coming back in a bit. Yeah, this swinging it round fairly tight. Is this a Binter? Just checking you can hear me okay, can't you guys now? I am shouting against the wind, but hope you can hear me okay. Down here, so I've got about 23, maybe 24 breeze so far. Oscar Alpha November, the Spanish reg on that one.
Reasonable today, and as soon as we've set this stream up, it's literally doubled, if not trebled. It's blowing a gale all of a sudden. Very, very annoying, silly blooming weather. It's windier than Leeds. At least it's a warm wind, Tom.
Does make it better.
Connie, hello. To get a bit lighter in the next few days. Hopefully that might put them back onto zero freeze. We managed to shoot a few videos this morning as well down. We did have a few arrivals onto 0 feet 3 first thing. And caught a red stripy condor. We'll put that on one of top shorts later on. I suppose. Ryanair about to taxi out. Graham Tannehill, how's it going, Graham?
been and gone. It was nice to see. Can't see much of the chat at the moment, guys. It's too windy to hold the laptop in my hand. I've got it on the floor underneath the bag, so I'm just trying to have a quick peek when I can. Others, yeah, fully aware of that, buddy. How are you doing, by the way? Says it's the official nudist beach behind us, so yeah, we'll. Fortunately, there is no nuddy bathers down there at the moment. But yeah, we'll be very mindful not to look that way if anybody turns up. Don't want any of that on our stream, do we? Gary Jeffrey, hello, Gary. It's cop-out Condor, it's one in the half scheme. Bulgarian registration, LZLAH. Says she's gifted a membership. Sorry about that, Marjolein. Thank you. That is very, very kind. Much appreciated. Our supermod in the Netherlands. Oh, it's our supermodel in the Netherlands. Thank you, Marjolein. Helen Robinson. Hello, Helen. There was a guy in the NIF, wasn't there, Tom, as we walked down here? He took a dip in the sea and then came out and put his shorts on. Thankfully. We didn't need to see that, did we, Tom? Oh. Well, yeah, like I say, sorry, Marjolein, I can't see much of the chat, but I'll keep having a peek. There is an aircraft on the runway, Tom, ready to depart. Always does the job. The other moderators will be getting onto you, Marjolein. Right, Ryanair, this looks like a Max. Definitely is a Max with them big engines. So this is the second Condor we've got in at the moment. We've got the other one on stand. I can see it's got yellow tail. I'm not sure if it's in the full colours. I can't see the fuselage. This one's in a half scale. scheme, just got the tail painted up with the stripes. In the special scheme taxiing out as well, Tom.
Oh yeah, there is.
There's also a Maribou A320, I think it's a Neo on stand. There's a Sun Class A321 on stand as well. I think that's heavily delayed. That Sun Class actually did a go around when it came in. Colourful planes in at the moment. Cyclists just gone past vaping. That's kind of defeating the object. Says he thinks the other one's all white, so maybe we've got two. I call them cop-out condors. It's sort of a half scheme. It was nice to catch the red one. The only condor we've not seen now is the pink one. Dave Oaks, hello Dave. It's not back until January. Ooh, that's quite a wait. The strength of the sun down here, guys, at this time of year, it's a lot stronger than I was expecting. Certainly need the sun cream. David Stocker, hello David. Through this stream, guys. The wind's just it's blowing the camera about, it's blowing us around. We'll have to grin and bear it. Right, Ryan Aer Lingus in the special schemes, about to well, it's just lining up, about to roll. That's the problem with the wind, Yvonne. You don't realise you're burning until you're back in the room, and then it's like, ooh, ow. Okay, Aer Lingus on the roll. No is your answer to that one. I've never done karaoke in my life, and I don't think I'd be any good at it. Naomi, definitely no Emirates into Lanzarote. Colin, Supermod Colin, hello Col. He says I sound like a robot. Is our mic still playing up, guys? We are on a new mic actually today. I'm might have to have a look at that later on. Is everything okay with the stream, mods? Let us know quickly in the chat. I don't want to be standing here talking, sounding like I'm a robot. Making everything a bit... Nothing we can do about the wind, guys, I'm afraid. It's just blowing a gale. Right, next aircraft to go, Ryanair, just starting the roll. Conditions, guys, I don't think this is going to be a really long stream today. Jim Morris, hello Jim. Hope the wind dies down in 4 weeks. I hope it's died down by tomorrow morning. Maribou pushing back. There's something we don't see every day. In fact, I don't recall seeing one of these in the UK. Guys, that's very kind. Peter Kingston, hello Peter. Bob says, how did we like the rain yesterday? There wasn't really a great deal of rain until later on in the afternoon when we was inside by then, Bob, but yesterday it was just the wind. It was howling a gale and the sea down here. I've never seen the waves like it on this side of the island yesterday. Big swell coming in. Yeah, it was, like I say, it was quite an interesting arrival. Very, very bumpy. Martin Naylor, hello Martin. Now flight radar showing the sun class going out at 7:30 this evening. Not sure why that's in so long. Came in at lunchtime, so something must have gone wrong. It was actually a named storm down in the Canaries. I think, can't remember the name, but yeah, it was definitely a wild one. We did take a walk to the end of 03 yesterday as well. You couldn't even open your eyes. The sand, it was just like being pebble dashed. Hello, Robert. Would you come to this location again, Tom?
No.
There you go. It's a struggle.
Impossible.
Yeah. We'll try the mound next time.
Well, at least we know now.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice location to get the. Well, you're right. It'd be in the middle of the runway. We're nice and close, but it's can't keep the camera still. It's so exposed. These electric scooters are very, very common. All the locals seem to have them forgetting about them. Storm Nuria. Thank you, Martin. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Right, Maribou, just starting the taxi. I think it's an A320 Neo, I think, is this one. Which I'm not sure. Have we seen one of these before, Tom? I've seen an A320, but I don't know.
Sure.
No, I'm not. Can't remember. Helen's gifted a membership. Thank you, Helen. That went to Luke. Congrats to you, Luke. Thank you, Helen. It's very kind. Good afternoon. Or should we say, hola, buenas tardes. Maribou still taxiing down to the end of the runway. Just looking across towards the military ramps as well at the moment. There's nothing military in. Like I say, we did have a Casa 295 in earlier. That's been and gone. Didn't stop long. Ian Rigg, hello Ian. An ATR coming in, which will be either Binter or Canary fly. Just lining up. Marjolein says we should have a look at the island. We will do it before we finish, don't worry. We'll have a look at the volcanoes. We'll have a look at the ship as well. Jody says if it's not twigs and trees and branches, it's fences. There's always something in the way. Estonian registered ESMBF Mike Bravo Fox. Matt Smith, Mr. Airliners, hello Matt. Yeah, it's blowing a gale. We've chose this location because they're on runway 21, but it's slap bang into the wind, and yeah, we're struggling, I must admit, but we'll get through it. I think we'll be back to the mound next time. Oh, look at this, Tom. This is different. Rollerblading into the wind. I bet that's hard work. The ops guys are checking us out. Don't arrest us. massive thank you. He says, get a beer. He sent us a super chat. We'll do exactly that, Gary. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Gary.
That is very kind indeed. Much appreciated. It'll be very nice to have a cold beer when we get back to the hotel. But yeah, thank you, Gary. Right, Marjolein says, let's have a look at the island. So let's have a look at the island. Have we to start right down in Arrecife?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Spin the camera round. That's looking a bit grey down there. It's quite a bit of cloud down that end. Tom says we'll start on the ship. So all you regulars to Lanzarote will think, hello, that's the wrong colour. I'm not sure if it's had a paint or if it's a different ship. I think it's probably a different ship. But that is what brings the fuel to this airport, apparently. There's a pipeline that goes from the ship, comes over to the airport. We was trying to work out earlier on just how far off the coast that is. We reckon maybe half a mile or so, maybe a mile. Probably further than it looks. Right, we'll swing it round, go around to Arrecife itself. That's right down there. Like I say, it's looking a bit misty and grey down there. And as we swing round to the left, there's the we're heading to Playa Honda, which is a very nice little village, I think we could call it. Very nice, some nice restaurants on the seafront, some nice little cafes, coffee places to have a walk down to. It's a nice little spot, lovely beach down there as well. Some windsurfing going on, kite surfing. Yeah, quite popular down there with some yachts as well further out to sea. And then as we swing around, we'll have a look at some volcanoes. Volcanoes as well. So I bet they'll earn some money, won't they? It's always windy. Not quite sure how high them volcanoes are, but they're certainly maybe a few thousand feet. Sun's gone in, Tom. Doesn't actually feel mega warm when the sun goes in and the wind's blowing. I think the temperature at the moment is probably around about 21, 22 maybe. Ian says, do they get green shield stamps off the fuel? If you jump round the other side of the tripod, Tom, we can have a look back towards the Beatrice Playa. Have a jump round there. We can see just how far down we've actually walked to get to this location. We won't show the beach. It's alright, there's nobody nude on the beach. See, it's a really, really nice beach as well down here. Just a shame it's so windy. Like I say, I don't know if it's an official or unofficial nudist beach. You do get people, tends to be the older end that come down and get the kit off. Hello to you. to you. Sounds like you've had a nice time. Yeah, it is a nice place up there just to sit and watch the planes. There's a few villas and hotels that you can see the planes coming in when they're on 0-3. It's quite noisy around the pool today actually at the Beatrice when they're taking off. All of a sudden it's nice and peaceful and then well, there you go. Matt Smith with the information on the ship. Inter Airlines just on the power back at the moment. Anybody that's not been to Lanzarote, the Binters don't push back, they power back under their own steam. Quick power back, no tug required, and away they go. It's a very, very quick process, literally seconds. Into taxiing away, so it's literally is 10 seconds to power back and taxi away. So guys, we're just going to let this stream run to about an hour long today. It's just like it's a bit of a test stream really, bit of a failed one this, to be honest, this location. We'll be back to the mound for the next one, I think, where we're going to better elevated position. It's just almost not doable in this wind down here. It's making it a bit tricky. It's actually feeling quite nippy now as well with the wind blowing, isn't it, Tom? The sun's gone in.
It's a bit, yeah.
So yeah, short and sweet one today. We'll catch a couple more and then we'll wrap it up. Lesson learnt. Can't win them all. Steve Jones, how are you doing, Steve? Oh, one of the Condors is on the push, so we'll get the Condor going out, don't worry. Jane, Andy Davids, hello Andy. Jamie Pickles, hello Jamie. Yeah, Yvonne, that's very true, you don't know until you've tried it. Just a bit frustrating actually, because when we came down here it really wasn't that windy. We set the stream up and the wind just trebled, just like in the blink of an eye. Sam says another acceptable Gondor. Come on, Sam. We want more stripes. Hello, Matt. Binter. I think it's a Binter. It's definitely an ATR on short finals. So I think hopefully for the next stream, which should be tomorrow, hopefully it's going to be a bit more acceptable. We'll do it from the mount next time. The other bins are just lining up behind as well. Cheap island hopping unless you're a local. I believe the locals get 75% off Binter flights. Hello, Ian. Ian, it's not a bad spot, it's just too blooming windy. Another ATR coming in as well. So do we. Echo Charlie, November, Victor, Delta the reg on that Binter. tail's painted up. Should rotate right here, yes, right in front of us. Here we go. Wow, Croatian registration on that Condor. So we've had a Croatian registered Condor and a Bulgarian registered Condor in at the same time. Jamie says 5 minutes back to the hotel. Well, it's about a mile, Jamie, so a bit more. Might take us 20 minutes to walk back. Right, there's one more aircraft on approach and then we're going to wrap it up, guys. It's very windy. Also, here comes your grandma and granddad. Let's get a wave out of these. Spin it round, Tom. Give us a wave. There's Tom's grandma and granddad. They've been for a walk down to Playa Honda. Well, I've had a cup of coffee in the cafes down there. All things fast and loud, hello. No. We'll catch you up. Not stopping long. Catch you up. So like I say, one more plane coming in, we'll catch that landing and then we'll wrap this one up. It's you're actually shivering in the wind, aren't you, Tom? Oh. We'll try again tomorrow. How's it going? EasyJet A320neo. A very quiet arrival. Life should be more fair. How are you doing? Cheers, Lana. Right, guys, we're going to wrap this one up. I'm literally hanging onto the tripod to stop it blowing over. It's yeah, lesson learnt. It's a nice spot, but maybe not in these conditions. So thanks for watching a very, very short stream, must admit. I've only just managed to pass the hour mark. But yeah, we'll be back on again tomorrow. We'll be up at the mound. Hopefully the wind's going to be a bit lighter. It's forecast to be a better day with lighter winds. So we'll try again tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the couple of donations and memberships as well. That's very, very kind. In fact, Marjoleine's just gifted another membership. A whopping thank you. That's really kind. Very, very kind indeed. Very much appreciated. That went to Ian Livesey. Right, so we'll wrap it up. We'll say goodbye. Say bye, Tom.
Yeah, goodbye everyone.
We'll go and get out of this wind. Take care, folks. Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.